There is no such thing as eating too much fruit. That's a bold statement. It's not entirely false though. You can eat too much of anything, even the most healthy foods. So, how much fruit is too much? Let's first specify the term fruit. In this video, we want to talk about those sweet and juicy fruits, containing nutrients such as sugar, water, fiber, vitamins and minerals. There are many products that contain some amount of fruit: juice, jam, ice cream, banana bread. Some of these food products are fine to eat regularly, others are not. Juice, for example, has lost most of its fiber and is thus on the lower end of the health scale. Banana bread might not be too bad. As a rule of thumb, the more intact fiber remains in the final product, the healthier it is. In certain diet communities, even whole fruits get a lot of hate. With good reason? Nope. Whole fruits are more than just sugar, water, fiber, vitamins and minerals. Whole fruits are more than the sum of their parts. Literally, if you eat the same amount of sugar, fiber, vitamins and minerals, and drink the same amount of water that those fruits contain, you will be worse off compared to eating the whole fruits. Your liver will take a larger fructose hit, and your blood sugar will spike higher. A similar effect happens when you blend the whole fruit into a smoothie. But why? What makes whole fruits so special? Whole fruits are made up of plant cells. These cells have sturdy cell walls, and everything we know and love about these fruits is contained within these walls: water, sugar, minerals, vitamins, etc. And the fiber? Well, the cell walls are the fiber. This is even more exciting for starchy vegetables, by the way. Whole fruits, even after thorough chewing, contain intact plant cells. And this is where the magic happens. The intact cell walls protect their contents. The sugars inside are not so easily accessible to our digestive enzymes. Our enzymes have to work hard to tear down those cell walls. This sounds bad at first, but it has a lot of advantages. The contained sugars, glucose and fructose, are released more slowly. The slow release of glucose prevents sudden spikes in our blood sugar level, and the slow release of fructose prevents our liver from being overwhelmed. The fiber also feeds our gut bacteria, which in turn has a favorable effect on our blood sugar level as well. So, can you eat too much whole fruit? The main ingredient of concern in fruit is fructose. Isolated fructose can have a negative effect on liver health, even insulin resistance. We have a whole video on that if you are interested in learning more about it. The threshold for toxicity for isolated fructose is about 50 grams per day. Spoiler alert, the threshold for toxicity for fructose in whole fruits is higher than 50 grams per day, because whole fruits also contain intact fiber and other nutrients that blunt the effects of fructose. 10 medium-sized pieces of fruit contain about 50 grams of fructose. So how much can we safely eat every day without negative effects on our health? In a study of adults without pre-existing health conditions, eating 20 pieces of fruit per day for 6 months had no negative effects on body weight, liver health, insulin levels, or LDL cholesterol. I am really thankful to these study participants. I love fruit, but eating 20 pieces of fruit a day over a 6-month period? If you have a chronic disease, especially if you have liver issues, please consult with your healthcare provider before drastically changing your diet. If you have type 2 diabetes, it might be worth learning about insulin resistance and how fruits can be part of your diet and even help fight insulin resistance. We do have some videos on that if you are interested. Because of the effect of the circadian rhythm on insulin resistance, the best time to eat high glycemic fruits is in the morning. Later in the day, the pancreas activity drops, which causes high glycemic meals to have a much larger impact on your blood sugar levels than in the morning. Fascinating. In summary, whole fruits are a healthy and delicious addition to your diet. They are more than just sugar, water, fiber, vitamins and minerals. They also contain intact plant cells, which release their sugars slowly during digestion, preventing blood sugar spikes. As long as you don't have any pre-existing health conditions, you can safely eat around 20 medium-sized pieces of whole fruit per day. So don't be afraid to add more fruit to your diet and enjoy the many benefits they have to offer. As the saying goes, 20 apples a day keep the doctor away. Wait, no!